Don't need those, do I? Happy Saturday. I'm used to saying Sunday. It's actually Saturday. Unusual for me to be here on a Saturday. So if I slip up and say Sunday, I'm sorry. But here I am. Here I am. I can't be here tomorrow night, so I thought I would just come on a night early. So we'll do our little week ahead check in. And then if anybody wants some readings, we can do that too. Now, bear with me while I get myself pulled up here on my iPad so I can see the chat. It's too small on the phone for my eyes. All right. I hope everybody's had a really good week. Mine was busy, but good. Busy, but good. We like that. Okay, and then of course, shoot, Mercury's not even retrograding. It's doing that weird thing it does. Yep, I'm logged in as me. Okay, 1 second. Sorry, guys. Okay, just get out of YouTube altogether. That's what has to happen, and then you have to open it back up. I do apologize, everybody. There we go, finally. All right, here we are now. Pin my little comment down here, and then we'll give it to business. We'll get to business here. And by the way, I've got my little EMF meter. Y'all seem to like that. Now, why is it not posting? It's like it's frozen. Interesting. All right, well, whatever. Okay. Now, let's get to work here, darling. Enough of this. Enough of this. Let me put that where y'all can see it. Don't want it too close to my iPad. Let me see. Well, it's not going off at all. I know y'all can't see that, but there we go. All right. So first we'll start with what's already happening in the field. Is this my mic making that go on? Maybe not. It's not near anything close enough to make it go off. Okay, anyway. Good evening, everybody. It's off to a slow start today. Out of my rhythm, I guess. All right, guys, let's get this party started. Here we go. Let's get this party started. Now, I'm going to start with the week ahead check-in, and I think I'll do love this time because I think we did general last week. So let's do this. Hey, Righteous Day. I don't know what's going on with my screen. It's showing up very, very faint, and I can hardly read it. That's so weird. So my apology if I miss saying hello to anybody. I appreciate y'all being here, though, on your Saturday night. Oh, oh my gosh, we couldn't ask for better than that. All right. Big week for many of you. This is the cup, well, to me anyway, as a reader, that talks about new love. So somebody out there is meeting somebody new. All right. We like that. Oh, my word. Okay, y'all gonna think I'm making this up, but I'm not. Promise you I'm not. This is called the Twin Flame card, Soulmate card, 4 of Wands, the marriage, one of the marriage cards, and the Ace of Cups. Y'all, this is a big week for somebody out there. Maybe it's just one person, but for somebody out there, this surface read says, you're going to meet the one. Now, I have never said that in all my readings, but what you going to do? That's what the cards mean. Wow. And I will give you the benefit of the doubt. Hey, guys, again, I am so sorry. I can't hardly read that. Kay, let me see if I can read it on my phone better. Oh, with my glasses on. Hey there, Kay, new here, liked and subbed. Awesome, Kay, thank you so much. And Adia's here. Hey, lovely. Well, no kidding. Are you kidding me? We've never had a reading like this here, have we, Adelia? So, Kay, if you're asking for the free reading, thank you, Lillian. That's so sweet. It is yours, honey, and I will put you down right now. I will do that after I finish this general collective reading for everybody. So hang on, don't post your question yet. I'll come back to you. Let's get a few more cards. Now, if this is not for everybody, because everybody out there is not going to meet their love of their life, as much as I'd love that to happen, this could also be talking about filling your own cup. You making another, and this is going to sound so freaking corny, I can't believe it's coming out of my mouth, but being your own soulmate, all right? You finding happiness, deciding, choosing happiness, and choosing a path that leads to your own personal happiness in regards to your home and your everyday life. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And at the bottom of the deck, there's a tower. Well, I should think so. Goodness me. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. What else do you want to share here, Spirit? Because this is off to a rousing start here. I can't figure out why my screen is doing that. I wonder. Yep. We have company tonight? Maybe so. All right. What else do you want to tell us? Spirit is saying. Yeah. I love that. I'm loving this little guy. I'm getting such a kick out of that. Okay. So the team is here. Okay, so for those of you who this is not a soulmate romantic situation, again, this could be about you filling your cup, making a decision to, you know what, I'm just going to focus on me, what I want in my own happiness this week. I'm going to fill this cup because nobody feels it as good as you do for yourself. You know what you want, what you like, what you don't like, right? And you're saying no more conflict. Now, this can even mean internal conflict in that context. No more conflict, no more fighting over anything. I'm tired of being unstable. I'm going to come back and read this again for those of you who will be meeting somebody. Yeah, I think I've learned my lesson. I just want to sit over here. Some of you just really want to be by yourself. That's not what you would normally get with these cards, but I know that some of you out there are feeling that. I can sense it. Yeah, I'm just going to go down the road and see what makes me happy. I want this happiness. I'm done with this. I want to pursue my personal happiness. Now, let's see for those of you who are meeting somebody this week. It's not unsimilar. The only thing I would say be concerned about here in this message for you then is you still don't want conflict or competition. You're saying, no, I'm not doing that. Come to me correct or don't come. Because if you come with this, then you're not going to get anywhere with me. I'm just going to, in other words, I've learned my lesson. I know better and I've learned my lesson. I don't want that. It causes instability for me. I don't want, nope, thank you. I've learned my lesson. I want happiness. I'm done with this. I don't want any more sleepless nights and anxiety. I want personal happiness. So to me, it's the same message, only if you're meeting someone, it means don't come at me with any BS. Come at me correct or don't come. I mean, yeah, and don't definitely, because somebody here may be coming, here's the rest of the story is, what was his name? Something, Steve Harvey, isn't that his name? Oh, yeah. Okay, for somebody out there, there is someone lurking in the background who may come to you and may say, oh, you guess what? You are my soulmate after all, even though I've been out here playing the field a little bit and acting all the fool and all about me and then me. And they might be coming to you wanting a little something, something. And I think you've gotten clear, or you're going to get clear about this, guys. You're saying, no, I'm not interested in bringing you in out of the cold. Or this person could be saying, I don't like it out here in the cold, and I really want to come back. I think you know the truth. Yeah, this person may be coming in saying to you, if this is somebody from your past, now I don't have the Six of Cups to indicate that it is. I'm not saying that. But I've already had a phone call today from somebody from my past, so it could happen. They may come in saying, well, okay, let's do it your way. Let's do an actual honest to God commitment of some kind here, if that was something you wanted with somebody. I don't think you believe it. I don't think you believe that this person has the capacity, because you've experienced this with them. If that's what this is, they may be coming in saying they want a reconciliation, but really you think otherwise. You think they're just here for a good time, not a long time. That's for one person out there, I know. But honestly, yeah, because this is in these, here, put the whole deck is kind of thick for my little hands. This combination, overindulgence of whatever kind, all about the self-observing, self-absorbing, and passion. I want a passionate new beginning with you, but what kind? It's nah. So, guys, this is the real meat of the message to me this week is be sure that you are focusing on filling your cup first. Remember, we attract to us people and relationships to show us where we're wounded and where we need to do our spiritual work. So if your cup is not already full, you're going to attract someone just like that. So you want to love yourself first, fill your cup, don't need anybody else to complete you. It's one thing if you want to have somebody to experience life, but not to complete you. That was a fun line for a movie, but it's not a good way to go through life in romance. Then I think you can see yourself having a happy home, whether that's alone or with somebody else. But Spirit is just harping on this in my mind tonight. Fill your cup first. That's what really leads to any happy home, whether you're with somebody or not. Okay, I realize I'm beating that horse, but yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. Bump. That is your message for the coming week. So fill your cup, and some of you do have a new person coming in. No kidding. Looking pretty good there. Awesome. Well, congrats to whoever that is. Okay, let me shuffle these back, and then we'll see what Miss Kay wants to ask. Hey, Crochet Queen. Y'all, apologies for those of you that just came in. I'm having a hard time reading the screen for some reason. On my iPad, which is usually where I read your comments, it's a very faded, I don't know, almost gray, not white like it usually is. So I'm struggling. All right, Kay says, will Arouge, am I pronouncing that, reach out to me soon? No, I've developed a crush on her during my trip to New York. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me ask what deck. Excuse me, what deck for Kay? This one. And Kay, am I saying that name anywhere close? Arouge, is that correct? Anywhere close? I hope I am. No disrespect if I'm not, but all right. I should write that down. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's find out. Let's ask Kay's question. Yeah, I figured that, Kay. Thank you for that information. I appreciate that. And just in case you know, to me, love is love is love. It don't make any bit of difference. I'm happy you found somebody that you're interested in. I want to get your question specific. Will Arouge reach out to you? That's right. Okay. It's real important for you guys, in case you didn't know this, that you ask the questions and you let your reading be about the question. You don't deviate. So let's ask, first of all, yes or no, will Arouge reach out to Kay? Procrastinating. So maybe not, but that's not the yes or no. Hang on. That's not how I do it. You want that one? Okay. Boy, your cards are flying. She's procrastinating, but will eventually, it's like she's ruminating in her mind. She's thinking it over. Eventually, things will come to light, inspiration, and then yes. Now, when she comes forward, she's not going to come forward fully with all the truth, with strong communication. That's not how it might even be a bit not combative, defensive. That's really what she's feeling. She's defending her heart. That's this. I'm telling you where she is. Where she won't tell you, but she won't tell you this. Y'all, why in the world am I having trouble talking tonight? She's not going to tell you. She doesn't. She's fighting her own self here. That's really what I'm trying to say, Kay. She's fighting her own internal self. She wants very much to, and then she says, well, maybe let me think about this a little while, and then she gets inspiration, and then she procrastinates, and then she decides, oh no, I'm going to hold back a little bit. She's fighting with herself is what she's doing, because she's afraid to give her feelings away. And she's struggling and causing, by virtue of this, an internal conflict, an internal tower. So right now, it may be a bit, I'm going to say yes, only because I very specifically have a rule with my team about upright is yes and reverse is no. But I don't usually get flyers like that. So they really were wanting to tell me more about the story here. The desire is definitely there, but she's struggling with her own self. Can't make it up. Struggling with giving feelings, struggling sharing feelings, wanting to stop that behavior. She's probably, this is it. Yeah, she's been hurt in the past. Somebody didn't give equally. And this is just a classic case of, I'm afraid I'm going to get hurt again. So, does that, I know it's not what you wanted to hear, but, so she's still struggling with it. Now, let me ask, how does she feel about you? We kind of answered that, but I'll pull a couple more. We'll see. So for you guys that have popped in the chat, I'm doing one free reading tonight, which is the one I'm doing right now. If you guys want a reading, the information is pinned in the description box, in the chat, everywhere. So it's $15 on PayPal or $20 super chat, and the link is pinned for you. Yeah, I'm just yep, she's still getting over a heartache of some kind. Now, this could be a long time ago, or it could have been last week. That I don't know. I don't know. But she's very focused on maintaining her own personal happiness. That doesn't mean that she couldn't care, but because of that, she is not readily exploring other avenues or, exploring anything right now. I'm not saying she didn't flirt. I'm not saying she didn't, give you her number and all the things, but she's having trouble. She's having trouble walking away from some kind of an ending that hurt her very, very deeply. So the answer is she's curious for sure, but she can't get back past her own feelings right now. What's hidden? See, I think she finds you attractive. I think she finds you very attractive, and I think she'd like to pursue it, and you may hear from her, but she's still a little stuck. She's a little, stuck. Okay, I hope that helps, honey, and I wish you luck with that. It's been recent. I left, you didn't tell me that. I stayed at her house for, 5 weeks. Wow. Does it make sense? Oh, good. It makes so sense. Well, you are very welcome, Kay. You're very welcome. I'm glad you popped on here tonight. She's just in it. She's just in her feels right now. So much. Yeah. Wow. Yep. That's a lot of hurt. And it's in the upright, so she's still feeling it. Yep. Yep. Yeah, and afraid to just basically not. I mean, I think she feels like you make her happy. This is after I talked about the hangman being stuck. I think she can see happiness there, but thinks she's got to find this balance within her own life, because right now she's not feeling like she can open her heart up. She doesn't trust it. She doesn't trust it. Or you. I don't know what happened. Yeah. So, okay, I do hope that helps. Yeah. Best of luck with that, hon. I'm sorry that's not what you wanted to hear. I know, but I don't sugarcoat. It is what it is. All right. Miss Adia, how is it going for you, love? How are you doing? And, I was thinking about this week because I was promoting Michelle, Mishi Bears, Michelle's channel, and I thought about you, but I didn't say anything about your channel because you said you were taking a break, and I wasn't sure if you wanted me to. So if you do, I'm happy to do that. I just didn't want to make, okay, thank you for that star. Thank you. If you're taking a little time out, that's cool. I get it. We all need to do that from time to time. I know that. That's my year, man. Oh, good Lord. All right. Guys, what else? Anybody have a general question about, not personal reading kind, general question about anything? If not, I will pop on out of here. Anybody want to ask a general question about spirituality, metaphysics, esoteric stuff, anything? Okay, thank you for that. Well, that was my feeling, Adia, but I didn't want to make any assumption, and I certainly didn't want you to think I was not promoting you and, meaning to, I didn't want you to think skipped over or left out, or I wouldn't do that intentionally. So I just want you to know I was thinking about you. And I don't know, has nothing to do with anything tarot, but I don't know how I'm going to do this next week. Do you remember me talking about this yucky cream? They call it the FU cream in the medical community. I'm not playing. It's called fluorouracil, but it's a friend of mine who's a nurse calls it the FU cream. And basically, you put it on your skin, and if there's nothing precancerous there, it's just like lotion. You wash it off. If there is, then it lights up like a Christmas tree. You see my nose is starting to turn red here. I've already done my nose once last year, and I'm doing it again, and there's still some stuff there. So the point of sharing that is I don't know how I'm going to do my live next week. I'm going to look like Rudolph. So maybe I'll just put me a little princess Band-Aid or something on it. We'll see how that's going to look. Because by next week, it'll be nice and ugly. Okay, I'm just rambling here. All right, guys. No questions, no readings, requests. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to get on out of here then. I won't be here tomorrow night, remember, because I will be having dinner with my family. We've got a couple of birthdays we're celebrating tomorrow night. But if you're not aware, I'm doing more shorts. I'm trying to do 1 or 2 a week. And it's called What's Brewing in the Field Tarot Bites. Mama D's What's Brewing in the Field Tarot Bites. And it basically is just a quick check-in of the energy, literally what's going on in the quantum field, the energy field that might be affecting all of us or part of us. So thank you for watching those when you get a chance, when they come across your feed. I appreciate it. And, Adia, thank you. Thank you. And if that helps you, let me know. Leave a comment or, of course, come back here and tell me in person. All right, guys, much love to you all, and I'll see you when I see ya. Y'all have a great week. Thank you, Adia, for being here. Love you.